At IFI, we love making the world feel at home. Building friendships with international students from all around the world is core to who we are. But we know the reality is that most of our international friends will return to their home country one day, and we will miss them. Although seeing our friends leave is hard, we have to remember that it's part of IFI's vision, seeing God's love extended globally in partnership with spiritually vibrant international students. Did you know that more than 70% of international students in the US come from countries in the 1040 window? This is a large area of the world that hasn't heard about God's love for them. When our international friends return home, they have the opportunity to share about God's love, to help those in need, to befriend the lonely, and to bring positive change to their families and friends. But they may find it difficult to adjust when they return home. Oftentimes, returned international students find it hard to fit back into their culture and experience reverse culture shock. They also may find it difficult to live out their spiritual lives if it doesn't fit into their culture. A sad statistic is that 80 to 90% of Chinese international students who put their faith in Jesus don't actually attend church after they return home. Thankfully, we can help change that statistic by prayerfully considering how to encourage our friends in spiritual growth before and after they return home. One way to do this is to discuss reentry expectations. Simply talking about what life back home may be like is a big help to international students. Help them see the blessings of their culture so they return home with a positive view. You could even consider reading a re-entry book with them before they leave for home. Another way we can help our friends adjust once they go home is to honor their language and culture while they're here. While many people in the US speak English, your friend's home country likely has its own native language. Encourage your friend to use their own language when they pray and read the Bible. You could also help them find a local church of their culture in the US. And last of all, one of the most important ways you can help is to stay connected. Even after your friend returns home, you can stay connected online and be a support for your friend. If you can make local connections for them, that's great. But always remember to be patient and encouraging as your friend adjusts to life back home. And a final encouragement. As you befriend new international students, I hope you'll begin with the end in mind and set them up for success as they return home. Thanks again for making the world feel at home.